G2A here, and welcome to an absolutely insane 25k hybrid squad builder with, as you can see, a man of the match card. Now, I didn't think it was possible to build a 25k team around a man of the match card until recently, because the man of the match cards, there haven't really been that many, so they've been pretty hyped up when they came out, and they were selling for a lot. However, now there's been a really big influx of man of the match cards on the game. I'm really hoping for a man of the match Willy Caballero, actually, from the League Cup final, because I really want to go and buy him. And I'll probably build a squad around him, because I expect he'll be quite cheap. But, yeah, Santi Mina is one of the cheapest man of the matches you can actually get on this game. He's like 15k, I think, at the moment. So, you can very easily build this team for 25k, even about 20k if you snipe the players cheap enough. And, yeah, as you can see on the thumbnail, here's the player I'm building the team around. And I'm going to be building the team in a slightly different way. I'm going to be doing it like I used to on FIFA 15. I'll show you guys the full team like this at the beginning, and then I'll go through the team, because then it's a bit quicker for you guys to watch. It gets a bit less boring, and you can see like how the team looks, really, so it will suit how you want your team to be. So like when it comes to the formation, the links and all that sort of stuff like that. But as you can see, we've got a lot of dead links. It's a really nice hybrid. It's not no links way nice hybrid, and you can get it for between 20 and 25k. It's in the 3-4-2-1 formation. Really overpowered formation this year, actually. It's just so good going forwards. If you're not very good at defending, personally, defending is one of my weak points. But if you're good at attacking, I'm good at attacking. I'm good at skills and stuff. That is kind of my strong point. It's a perfect formation for you, because you can basically just score more goals than your opponent. Doesn't matter if you concede, just score more than your opponent. And it does lead to some very fun games. Like, I've had a couple of like 6-5 games. I think I had a 7-all draw once using this formation. So you get some pretty insane games, really. It's a very fun formation to use if you like attacking. But without further ado, let's go on into the team. Starting off in goal, we have got Iker Casillas, 1.3k. And yeah, he is a very good keeper. 6'1". He's got 88 reflexes, 87 handling. Really nice card. By the way, guys, it does say 0 games played. That is because I recorded this sort of footage before playing the 5 games I normally play with the team. But overall, very good keeper. In the left centre-back position, we've got Stefan de Vrij. Got him for 900 coins. He's 6'2", and he's got 85 defending, 76 physical. Really nice card there, getting the hyperlink to our left mid. In the middle of the defence, we've got the upgraded Ivan Marcano. 80 defending, 77 physical, 60 pace, 6'2", 550 coins. A nice, tidy, non-rare card in the middle of the defence. And the next hyperlink defender, I think all these defenders get hyperlinks. There are a lot of hyperlinks in the team. It's built kind of around the strong chemistry links, and yeah, overall it looks quite cool as a hybrid. It's got some like symmetrical links on each side, which look really cool. But we've then got Tony Jangst in the right centre-back position, and he got a Team of the Season card, I think, last year, which I really liked using. He's only 5'10", but he's got really good jumping, and he's also got good passing. For a centre-back, 65 is not bad at all. 66 pace is not bad either. 84 defending is very good, so is 76 physical. And for 950 coins, one of my favourite kind of cheap centre-backs, and probably my favourite I've used in the Bundesliga. I've not used Boateng yet, but I prefer him over the likes of Santana and even Naldo. He's one of my favourite centre-backs I've actually used. The height doesn't really make too much difference, especially for a wider centre-back, because he's going to be or acting like almost where a full-back would in kind of the defensive duties that he has to do, which works quite well. In the first centre mid position, we've got Parejo, 87 passing and 80 dribbling, really. They're the stats you're looking at. He's not got the best pace, but he's got great passing, vision, dribbling, just on the ball. He's very silky smooth, really. He can pick a great ball through the middle. And considering you've got so many options, you've got a left and right mid, a centre mid next to him, and then you've got the left and right forward and the striker. He's nearly always going to be able to find the pass, and he has also got 75 shooting, so he can score you some nice long shots and free kicks, and 70 physical, so he can hold his own in the middle as well. But that is nothing when you compare him to Javi Garcia, 86 physical, 80 defending, 6'1", medium high work rate, 75 passing. He is the defence midfielder in the team, and yet again, I've included him in one of my teams. He just gets in my teams. I don't build teams around him, but he always just seems to find a way into my teams, and he's one of my favourite midfielders on the game. And yeah, he's just such a great defensive midfielder. He can do everything you need, because he's got over 90 for jumping, and I think also strength. Along with 86 physical, 80 defending, 6'1", and medium high work rates, he's unstoppable. He'll intercept everything in the air, all the lob through balls, all the goal kicks. He'll head down, and you'll be able to create chances from Medium high work rate, he's just going to stay back. And he's also got an absolutely insane long shot. He's only got 67 shooting. In game though, he scores so many long shots, which is a bit weird. But I know a lot of other people have seen that. If you look at his comments on Foothead, a lot of people have said he has got very good long shots, despite only having 67 shooting there, and good passing as well. At 800 coins, can't really think of anyone better to fit into the central defensive midfield position for the team. I know he's a centre mid in the team, but I like having a defensive midfielder and a more attacking midfielder in the same formation. It works very well, especially in this formation here. It creates a lot of balance. In the left mid position, we've got a 5-star skiller who is Kishna. One of the few 5-star skillers I've not used that much this year. I've been starting to use him though. I'd used him in a skill team before building this team right here. As you can see, 7 games and 2 goals, 750. Very, very cheap for a 5-star skiller. He's 6'2" as well, 85 pace, 81 dribbling. He's not got the best of shooting. I did find myself hitting the post with him quite a lot after some nice skill runs. Great pace, great dribbling, 5-star skills, and yeah, he was a lot of fun to use on the wing. I like skilling, and yeah, he was great fun to use. Right mid position, we have got Herrmann, and he's 5'10". He's got medium work rates, which I really like in this formation for my wingers, because I don't want them to get forward too much, because basically what I do is set them to stay back whilst attacking, so they get down to the left or right back position almost to defend, but then they get up the pitch as well. And yeah, it just really does help me out when I'm defending, having almost 5 at the back, but then also helps me out going forward because I have 5 players who are forwards. He's got 91 pace, 75 shooting, 75 passing, and 83 dribbling as well though. Great stats. I mean, they're actually some of the best stats I've seen for a cheap right mid. For less than 1,000 coins, over 90 pace, over 80 dribbling, and good passing and shooting. What more do you want? And he gets the hyperlink to Yangsht. Start off in the right forward position with the player I built the entire team around, and that is Santi Mina. He cost me 17.5k. He's got 75 pace, 80 dribbling, 77 shooting, 70 passing. And overall, he was great fun to use. I wasn't really expecting that much because he's not really got any standout stats. He's got good pace and dribbling. 80 dribbling is really good. 75 pace, not the worst, not the best. But he was getting past players easily. I was using LTRT dribbling and the no-touch dribbling. I think I actually improved at doing both of those things by using him, which is pretty cool because I rely normally just on doing skills. However, it adds something to my armory, really, of FIFA, being able to do just slightly different skills, and the LTRT dribbling was very effective with him. I was also doing some simpler skills. The heal very well with him. The roulette, that worked a lot better than doing a more complicated skill move, possibly, where just doing the simpler skill moves, I could get past players easily. I wasn't properly skilling with him, but I was dribbling past people. If someone got near me, I'd do a roulette and get past them. And what I was also using to great effect was a fake shot to stop the ball dead, and someone can slide in and just get completely taken out the game, and you can keep going. If you see someone sliding in, do it. They'll just slide in front of you, and you can keep running past them, and that did work very, very well. And he was good at that. 77 shooting is also really good. He has got good finishing in the penalty area. 70 passing is not bad either. In the left wing position, we have got Oleg Shatov. Bit of an interesting name. Cost me 800 coins. And in game, he was very, very fun to use. 87 pace, 82 dribbling, 74 shooting, 76 passing, and 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot. What more do you want? For someone less than 1,000 coins, I mean, he's quick, he's got great dribbling, he can get past players very easily. 4-star skill moves adds to that even more. 4-star weak foot and 74 shooting and 74 passing means he's going to be able to shoot on either foot. He can pass on either foot. He's got good shooting and good passing as well, so he can do both of those things very, very well. He'll score you plenty of goals, get you plenty of assists, and 67 physical is not bad either, and high medium work rates is perfect for a right or left forward. And to complete the team, we have got the upgraded Zizuba. He has got an absolute rocket of a shot and an absolute bullet header in the air. He is an absolute tank. I've said absolute about 10 times, but he's just absolutely crazy. He's such a monster in the air. He's just, you wouldn't want to meet him down a dark alley. He's a mixture of Heskey, Akin Fenwa, and then someone who's good in the air. I don't know, Peter Crouch. He's quite tall. He's not good in the air though, but he's 6'4". He's got 75 pace, he's got 81 shooting, 86 physical, 70 passing, 4-star weak foot, and he cost me 700 coins. And yeah, he's just got such a great card for such a cheap player. And I used him last year, and I liked using him, but this year he just suits the game a lot better, because last year it was more pace orientated, and this year you can kind of do what you want. And what I generally found with this team was I was skilling less, but I was using things that I'd not used before. Like I was holding LT to actually hold people off the ball using Dazuba, and that worked really well. I could just hold the ball up with him because of his really good strength and his good height and everything. I could hold the ball up and play it off to my midfielders or my wingers, and they'd be able to get a lot of goals. I think he actually ended up with like 5 assists in 5 games. And yeah, LTRT dribbling worked well with him. No touch dribbling worked well. Again, the simple skills like the fake shot, the roulette, the fake shot stop, and other skills like that were working quite well with him. But what I really liked doing was just holding the ball up. He had a lot of strength, so I could run up to someone, I could do a fake shot to stop the ball, then press LT to shield the ball. And then once they were kind of like behind me, they couldn't get the ball off me, I'd do a fake shot to like get past them, and it worked really, really well. And I was scoring still a couple of goals with him, as I said, but I was getting a lot of assists. And he's 6'4", so he's going to be winning everything in the air. I think he scored 1 header, but I only crossed it like a couple of times. I think Santi Mina got the assist for that. Santi Mina was pretty fun to use when it came to getting assists. Like he was a really good crosser of the ball into Dazuba. So if you did want to cross it, I recommend this team. Like if you keep crossing it, you keep getting a lot of goals. Yeah, Dazuba was a really fun player to use. Great shooting, great physical, great heading, decent pace, good passing. 70 passing is not bad at all for a striker as well. High medium work rates is great, and it all just like builds up to create a great player really for you. He's going to do a great job for you as a striker to hold the ball up. He'd actually be a decent false 9 just because of the good passing and the good physical. But overall, this is the entire team. As you can see, a lot of dead links, a lot of hyperlinks, and I really like that. It looks really cool, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it too. Go and try the team out. It's great fun to use, but it was cool to mix up, use some 3-star skillers, get better at the slightly lower kind of level skill moves, get better at doing the simple things, the LTRT dribbling, the no-touch dribbling, holding people off the ball, and instead of just trying to score really nice goals all the time, going back to basics, swinging it in, and getting Dazuba's head on it and getting some goals. It was great fun to use the team. Definitely recommend that you guys go and try it out. And yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash the like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.